Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Zoo. My name is Chris. This is episode 33 of Perseid Zoo. In the last episode, we created our little island over here in the middle. In this episode, I think we're going to work on the left side of the enclosure here. Try to get this finished before we build our bridge across. First thing I want to do with this side of the enclosure is I don't like how it's a straight line. I was down here looking at it from like ground level, and it's like, oh yeah, that's kind of, pretty terrible. There's no, vanishing horizon or anything like that. It's just like, oh yeah, endless straight line. You can walk 6 miles and get to your, end of the zoo, or however large this is. Just a large swath of concrete all the way down. I'm going to get rid of that, so I'm going to probably put in some sort of curve design. I'm probably going to bow this out a little bit and like kind of zigzag it up and back, and then we'll work on the landscaping in here. I think it'll probably mirror similar to the base of the hill here that we've already done. So if we zoom over here, so it'll be kind of similar to this. It'll have probably a couple feeders here and there, but kind of a larger, the trees are kind of off in their own little island surrounded by grass, little bits of rock here and there poking out. So I think that'll be the design for this, or at least the inspiration maybe. I'm probably going to reuse the fence that I already have over here. I'm not sure how well it'll curve. Considering it was designed to go straight and level, and I think this is also like going uphill. So maybe not. Maybe we won't use this, but I'm going to try to reuse it because I really kind of like that design. And I know over here I want to redo this as well, so it'll be probably a good test bed to see if I can actually, recycle this fence, or if I have to build something completely new, which I'm hoping I won't have to. But anyway, I'm gonna dive into it here, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so we got a little bit of a path layout here. So I'm kind of envisioning it. You got your main kind of guest path, that's this larger one, and then over here you've got this kind of overlook observation path where you can get up just a little bit higher. I didn't want to compete with the overlook. I still want that to be the main destination, but similar to our we'll go over here, our little like warthog hide over here, that sadly a lot of the animals don't come down this way. I think I'll try to fix that when I redo this whole fence and everything. But having the little kind of like these little peek holes in here and there, I think kind of adds a nice little touch to the enclosure. So yeah, that'll be the kind of the main observation point. There'll probably be like a couple little like portholes I'll put in here and there, but for the most part, I want people just to travel along this path and not necessarily get distracted with the exhibit. Because we're going to have the boat ride down here, so they can get on the boat ride and do that. And then we'll also have the safari ride somewhere up in the hills back here, and maybe going across the bridge. Depends on how big I want to make this bridge. How much time I want to spend on it. But I also made this circle here, so I'm envisioning maybe there'll be some more like food shops, gift shops, something here, some sort of building. Kind of as like the African central area. If you remember from like our master plans, this middle part over here will be more along the lines of excuse me, this middle part along here will be more along the lines of like we're gonna put in an IMAX theater, we're gonna put in some more like administration buildings, so this will be kind of more of a centralized guest services area. And then of course we've got South America over here, we've got Asia down here, we've got jungle throughout over here. So I think that'll be pretty good. And if the rumors are true, we're gonna get an Oceania DLC, which might be Australia. So maybe I'll tuck Australia over in one of these corners too. So fingers crossed we get some, you know, kangaroos and koalas or something. If the rumors are true. So we'll find out here. But anyway, I could not salvage the fence over here. It started looking really awkward as it was going kind of uphill. So I'm probably going to make this the new fence design that goes across. It kind of repeats a little bit too much, so I might try to make it a little bit bigger, add some more decorations to it or something, you know, here and there, just to kind of break the pattern up every now and again, because I really don't like when it's just noticeably copied and pasted. I mean, you can kind of tell that here, you know, with the straight line, like, okay, he's got, you know, his little formula here and it goes all the way down. So for up here, I'm probably gonna, with the curve, you're not gonna see it as much, but since these segments are pretty small, I'll definitely need to make some sort of centerpiece or something, you know, to offset the pattern just a little bit. Also gonna try to detail this wall a little bit. Just having the bare brick wall is not really doing it for me. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put there. Maybe I'll put a little bit like a backstage area over here or something. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really tried my hand at backstage stuff a whole lot, so we'll see how it goes. I'll give it a try. It'd be a good little spot, I think, to put it in, because you've got your keeper areas down in here, so maybe like a little garage or something. I don't know. I've got a couple ideas, so I'll try those out. I don't think I'll get to that in the next cutaway. It'll probably be the fence building, and probably a little bit of landscaping. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna hop to it, and I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, hey guys, welcome back. Well, I guess you guys haven't gone anywhere, but for me, it's been a day or two since the last video. Finished the fence here. As you can see, we kind of got the same repeating pattern. We've got some peak holes here and there, so it's not just a flat fence piece all the way around, you know, just kind of a wall that you can't see through. So there's a couple of these little peak holes here and there. Again, trying to grab the guests to get them to these observation points like here, and then obviously the outlook. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting close on the fence here, at least the kind of perimeter of the exhibit. Laid down a couple trees here. I'm imagining this is going to be like a little bit of a forested area, maybe a little bit of a garden. Just kind of something so that if you walk on this path, you know, you're kind of going through the jungle still. Because I want this all to transition somewhat seamlessly, not to be like a hard cuts or you walk through an archway and all of a sudden you're somewhere else. Like, it just kind of, you're walking through Africa and then you realize, oh, look at this, I'm in India, or I'm in you know, Asia now. So that's the idea. Definitely gonna put a little backstage area here. That'll be probably the next thing I build out. For over here, I think this will be a boathouse, but that'll probably be another episode. This is why I didn't continue the fence down. I'm thinking I'm gonna put like a little like Africa River Cruises, you know, style boathouse here or something, which will also kind of theme in with the shops, which I'm leaning towards kind of making this like a little bit of a street market almost. I'm gonna have to see how that works. You know, something kind of where there's like little narrow alleyways and corners. If you've ever been to like Universal Studios and you've seen like the Harry Potter like Diagon Alley kind of thing, where you out here it looks like just a facade, and then you have like the little like path that goes in, and then it'll be kind of like an African street fair, street market kind of deal. So then I'll theme that in with the boathouse over here. Like, this will be like African River Cruises slash, I don't know, trading dock thing. Something interesting, but that'll be another episode. Not to get too far ahead of myself. So we've got the fence done. I'm gonna jump in, work on the backstage area over here, and I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, so we've got our backstage area built out here. I also added a little bit of a outcropping building. Outcropping building, would that be the right word? I'm not sure. A little bit of a building. I'm gonna have to fix the path because, as you see, that guy just like teleported through the window. Maybe I'll put a trash can there or something. I don't know, something to keep him from doing that again. But yeah, we've got our little entrance to the keeper hut. So inside here, we've got our keeper hut. We've got our veterinary facility. We got a staff break room, all that good stuff, and then also the entrance into the habitats themselves. And then back here, we've got our little backstage. Just a little kind of themed. You shouldn't be able to see it from up here. Let me get to the height of like a guest here. Yeah, you really shouldn't be able to see it from here, which is kind of my intention. I didn't really want people to see, kind of the messy backstage area, but I made it a little bit messy just because, backstage areas, are they're just kind of little storage lots. So yeah, we've got our little Jeep for the rangers to go in and out of. We've got a little bit of a automatic gate system here with our little cattle barrier down there. So yeah, just a little backstage area. Also finished up the garden here. So I took the, what are these guys called? Tamarind trees. Yeah, tamarind trees. Sunk them down. Wording is hard. Sunk them down to kind of give a like tropical bush looking thing. Put these little like statue guys out here. Yeah, I don't know what they represent, but they're here. They're cool looking. I kind of had fun. I didn't know this fire like explodes, so I might replace it with something else that doesn't explode, but I like how it looks, so I'm going to keep it there for now. I want to see, is there a South American fire? Yeah, we got the lamppost, which I think has a little bit of a nicer fire on it. Maybe I'll just sink that into here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Let me actually center it, so let's do it this way. Grab that guy, grab this guy, drag it down. Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah, animals are escaping, I know. It's fine, don't worry about it. They're probably escaping back in that area. At least I hope so. They haven't found a way through this path. Maybe I should see where they are. Where is the animal that's escaped? He's back in. Okay. So yeah, it's probably back in that back area. So I'm not too worried about it yet. Anyway, we've got our little garden here finished. Probably not in this episode, but another one will be making some more gardens over here to kind of screen the eventual expansion into here. So the last part of this video will be landscaping in through here, finishing this little corner out, and yeah, then we'll roll some cinematics and call it a day, or I guess a week. But anyway, yeah, I'll get this landscaped and see you guys in just a second. Alright, so this is the 10th time I have recorded this segue now. The number keeps going up. It's amazing. You ever have one of those days where you cannot form your words and basically every sentence that comes out of your mouth is gibberish and gobbledygook? I'm having one of those days today. We'll see if number 10 is the last and final time I have to record this segue. Anyway, with that said, we have finished the west side of our exhibit over here. Obviously, we still have a little bit more path work to do, but I'm not going to count that as part of the Savannah exhibit. There'll probably be some little shops, bathrooms, what have you, tucked in here. And then we'll have our large, gift shop area, and then kind of a themed boat ride down there. But without getting too far along on that, let's start down over here. Talk about our little staff building now. So we've got the pathway fixed, and one thing I wanted to mention in the last video, but I forgot, is that these windows are actually sunk in to the wall. See, there's a little cutout there. And then it gives it kind of a nice little, you know, like it's actually pushed in and not, you know, stapled onto the wall. And how I did that was the mud wall arch and then the mud wall on top. So that's just the 1 meter piece. It's the arch, it's the window right below, and then the real kind of selling feature is I took this guy, duplicated him, set him in, split him from the group, and then I moved him down using the gizmo to kind of drop him into that little area there. Because if I did it just from, let me get rid of this little piece so I can show you. Because if we did it just while we were on grid, hold on, let's take a couple steps back here. There we go. So let me delete this guy. Let me edit this guy. You know, if I do it while I'm just on grid, come on. Where's the mud wall? Did I duplicate? There we go. You know, it kind of cuts the window, or we have a big gap, one of the two. So by removing it from the building, you know, duplicate, drop it right on top, split from group. Now we hit X to get our gizmo. We just drag it down, and there we go. We've got our window now inset, and we can, you know, get a little bit more realism than if we were just to drop it onto the wall itself. Speaking of realism, the flower bed here, so I imagine that this tree that's in it, you know, was planted when it was much, much smaller. And it's just kind of grown up, and they've let it grow. And as a result, it's kind of outgrowing its flower bed. So what I did to kind of sell that feature is I created this little, like, jagged up, like the, and get real close to it. So like the roots are pushing the bricks up, and it's kind of breaking out from the flower bed. And to accomplish that, you know, we've got the 4 meter piece here. As I just took the 1 meter piece and I just kind of inlaid it into here. Just kind of at a little bit of an angle to kind of sell that, you know, it's pushing it up. It's trying to break out of the flower bed, or it's pushing the flower bed out of the way, maybe would be the better way of saying that. The next thing I did was add some lighting, and I realized I had overlooked adding lights to the entrance of the overlook. That joke gets less funny every time I tell it, let me tell you. Hopefully it was funny for you, because it's the first time hearing it. Me, it's like the 7th or 8th. But anyway, added some lights into there. Just kind of a nice, soft orange glow. Hopefully it's not too menacing, glowing against the elephant head there. It looks a little bit menacing, honestly, but I kind of like the aesthetic. You know, that kind of warm fireplace feel it has, with kind of the cooler blue white lights, you know, shining onto the actual path and being the lights that light up the kind of interior, whereas these guys are just accent lights. And we've got the accent lights out here, obviously, that are lighting up the exterior of the building. We've got path lighting now that goes all the way down to I don't know what to call this. I'd probably call it, like, you know, some name corner or some name marketplace. Haven't thought of a name yet. I'll probably think of one when I actually go in there and start building it out. We'll turn the daylight back on here. So we've got all of our area west of the river landscape now. I really want the west side of the river to be mostly grassland, and then from the east side onwards that will transition from grassland over to jungle. Because remember, I want the African jungle built in back here, and that will have all of our kind of orangutan exhibits. Our what animals do we have at the jungle? I don't even know. Yeah, animal trading would work, I think, right? Can I sort by anything useful? No. So these will be our gorillas, these will be our chimpanzees. What else we got here? Probably our lemurs. I'll probably throw them in there because I think they can take the jungle, right? Maybe I'll do this from the Zoopedia. Let's do that from the Zoopedia instead. So yeah, this guy, the aardvark, goes in the jungle, right? Yeah, tropical. Let's see. I think we've already got, yeah, we've already got tortoises in the Perseid Institute over there. You know, as I pan over with this thing blocking my view. It's over there! Let's see. Wildebeest we've already got. Bonobo, so those guys will be there. The orangutans will be in the Asian part, so they'll be somewhere down here. Oh yeah, we have to do all of our carnivores. I think that's what I was saving this area for, was the carnivores, if I remember right. So this part of the mountain will still probably be... Or no, I could probably throw them down here too. So this will probably be like, I don't know, Lion Mountain and Cheetah Lowlands. Something like that. Who else am I forgetting before we get too much further? This guy's in the desert, so I should probably make a desert exhibit. Didn't actually plan for a desert. Well, actually, we were going to have, like, well, actually, it should all be over here in Africa. Okay. I really should have made a list. Let's see. Anyway, we've got the Gemsbach desert guy, so we'll probably stick him out there somewhere. Anteater, that's South America. We've got our elephant. What's this guy? Do we have these guys? Do we have them in here? Because I think they would fit in here. Let's see. I think if I click on this... We do not. Alright, so let's add some animals. What was that thing called? The Nyla? Oh, I'm going backwards. No wonder. Okay, so Springboks. These guys. So we don't actually have them. What about these guys? What are these guys? I think these are jungle. Yeah, they're in the jungle, so. But these Nylas. Come on. I don't know what I clicked. There we go. Don't judge me. I don't do this often. I can't spell today either. Where are they? LMNO. There we go. So let's grab this guy. And these ladies. And these ones. Can I get more than one? Nope. Adopt. And that one. And let me actually look at the Zoopedia, see if I can have how big of a herd they like. So 1 to 5. I think we're good. Where did he come from? Was that wasn't one of the ones I just dropped, was it? What are you? Nope. You're an antelope. I want my Nylas. Nyla. How do you say it? Let's see. Naila. I'm going to say Naila. That sounds right. So I think we've got maybe one more than we need. Yeah, we've got 6 instead of 5. But, yeah, what the heck? Why not? So they're going to go run off and do that. While they're doing that, let's do a quick little tour here of the grasslands. Try to get back from that tangent. So, like I said, I wanted to kind of make sure it, you know, mirrored the rest of the west side of the river here. You know what? I know where we can put our desert. We can probably maybe put a little bit of a desert up here. Because, like, this rock or island, is it an island? It's connected to the land. Peninsula. This little peninsula here is more rocky, dusty, at least in my mind. So maybe we can put a little bit of a desert over here. But anyway, staying focused. Come on, Chris. Get your act together. Anyway, yeah, so we are... You can tell I'm really struggling with words. I think this is the video you guys are just going to get, though, because I don't really want to make a number 11. I can't count that high. I don't have that many fingers. Anyway, we've got the grasslands here kind of mimicking the other side. Kind of painted some little cattle trails, and it actually looks like they're using them, which is impressive. Considering that I really didn't plan for it. It looks like the zebra is hogging the toy. The other animals are kind of following him. I added a couple of things down here to hopefully get the animals down this way. Added some feeding troughs, added some toys, added this back scratcher because for whatever reason, and they're still down here, all the elephants want to use this one at the same time. So... So yeah, they I don't know if they're stuck down there. I'll have to... Let's check that right now, actually. Let's see if our elephants are stuck. So we'll go to this and that, and they are all stuck. Great. So let's move them around. So maybe they're using the back scratcher and they're like teleporting forward. That's definitely a problem. Yeah, there we go. They can't even get to that one. What the heck? The pathfinding for the elephants, I swear. It's probably this branch. Let's get rid of this branch. Can they get there now? They can't. Alright, get rid of some grass here. Alright, you get there now. Okay, good. Alright, so now our elephants can actually get back here. Let me clean this up a little bit more. This is... I don't know, the pathfinding for the elephants, like they're just too big. Hopefully this guy doesn't use the back scratcher and teleport on top of the tree again, or like in front of the tree again and get stuck. If he does, I'll have to move that. But anyway, yeah, so we've got the whole kind of savannah, and obviously the animals are now moving out here, which is great, because that's exactly what I wanted to see with placing all this enrichment, is kind of spreading them out a little bit more, because they were kind of all bunching up down here by this watering hole, or they were all bunching up, you know, kind of in here. So now that they've got a more acceptable place, more environment... Yep, he teleported into the... okay, so we're going to have to get rid of this. Or maybe just move it. Maybe if we move it over here. Can you get out? Nope. I mean, it looks like he has plenty of room there, you know? Alright, so they can get out from that. We'll just have to leave it like that. I mean, like, look, yeah, you can go through like, this little narrow gap here, but no, going under a tree and around your scratching pillar is impossible. Oh well. Another thing I did was drop down these little termite mounds. I know they're not for any of the animals we have in the exhibit. They're actually for the anteater. But I thought they looked really cool, and I really wish we had a, you know, propped version of this and not an enrichment version of it. Because, you know, whenever you drop down an enrichment item, it flattens the terrain. So, yeah, having those as an actual prop would be nice, because you would see, you know, these termite mounds in Africa, in the grasslands. I'll probably go ahead and grab a couple of these and drop them down over here if I don't break the terrain a whole lot, because this one is a little bit more shaped as it comes off the mountain here. So, yep, I think that's the episode. I'll roll out some cinematics. Luckily, I don't have to talk for those. So I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Next episode will probably be building the bridge. I'm going to try a new format for the episodes. You have to let me know what you guys think. I kind of like doing these episodes, but sometimes when I get done, you know, building, like today, my brain is absolutely fried. And words become really hard. So I'm thinking about showing the finished step. I've been watching a lot of, gosh, what is wrong with my head today? S. Dan Wolf. Watching a lot of his videos, and I kind of like how he does his videos and his you know, he shows, okay, here's what I did this week, and talks about it and kind of tours it a little bit, as opposed to seeing like the evolution. I kind of like doing the evolution videos because it's fresh in my mind and I remember what I did, but at the same time, like, I'm not naturally gifted as a public speaker, even though I'm just talking into a microphone and looking at my computer right now. It's still, you know, the same thing. I'm publicly speaking. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos. To me, it's practice for public speaking, because I am absolutely horrendous at it, and not just in the terms of, like, you know, everyone's, you know, scared of public speaking, right? No, but like, I don't know how to word it. Like this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I'll go down the trail, and then like the last couple words in the sentence, they just kind of fizzle on out. So so this is practice for that. And just kind of rambling on is definitely practice, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to be changing up the format for the videos, so let me know if you like this style of video, or if you would like the other one. Obviously, you know, you'll have to wait a week to see the other one, but I'm going to be changing things up again. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, thanks for watching. Roll these cinematics here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.